Got my man Breyon right here early. What's that rocking in the background, bro?
Smitty, man, Miami boy. He wrote all the Puff stuff, about 4 or 5 #1 singles. He's over here, J Records, through my company, trying to do it big. We ain't putting a lot on it. You'll hear it when the record come out, man.
What's your company, bro?
Chameleon Entertainment, man.
That's what's up. That's gangsta. And where that started out of?
Start out of Atlanta, man. Done a lot of things. I managed Angie Stone, did those, for the first 2 albums. Black has got a single out right now. I've done Black, their new record that's out right now.
I appreciate this. I know you mad low key with it. You know what I mean? I know you trying to hustle behind the board or whatever. But the kid Smitty seemed like he got heat, man. But so when can we expect something from him?
Well, he's on Alicia Keys' record, man. He's got a song with her, so we're gonna build him up slowly. He ain't trying to saturate the market. Maybe summertime, really set him up. I don't think people are doing artist development anymore, so we're gonna set the kid up right and bring it out, through those trenches and not just saturate it with records and people not know who he is. So we're gonna build it up like that. And he's gonna start from Miami.
It's gangster. So what else you got popping besides Smitty, or you just basically focusing on that right now?
Focusing on him right now, man. Working a lot with my man Jamie Foxx out in L.A., man. He's doing this new movie with Tom Cruise. We have a film company that we're doing together, and he's doing a music thing also. He's about to put out a nice album. He's never put one out. He put one out independently, but now he's putting one out, through a major company. And we undisclosed right now, but we're getting it together, man.
The kid Jamie got vocal talent too. Yeah, he's a very talented cat. So you got the Jamie joint with the film stuff. You got Smitty holding it down crazy. Everything that I heard so far is bananas. What's your situation with J Records right here?
It's a production deal, man. It's not anything big, it's a good deal. I try to start out small with it, and when you sell records, you go back and renegotiate it and make it a huge deal. So I don't put a lot on it. I'm a guy bragging and boasting about my artists. I just think we're trying to make good music and make real music again. I don't think it's that out here, and I think he has a lane. I can't say what he's going to do or anything like that. I'm hoping for the best, but I think there's a lane for him, especially with Jay exited the game. There's a lane for new up-and-coming artists to come into the game, especially if you fit the niche where you're trying to go and stick with it and don't try to follow in anybody else's lane. I think that's the important thing when you're making records, study the game and put out what's missing.
What's crazy is that this is not, wasn't like, we ain't even speak before this, and everything you saying just coming out so smooth, and obviously it's natural, and it means a lot to you, and it's in your heart, you know what I mean? And that's what's lacking in a lot of people's work. You know what I mean? There's just no heart. There's no real passion. People just banging joints out for units, for notoriety and all that other stuff, but nobody doing it passionately. And the kid Smitty sound like he passionate, and through your tutelage, it seems like he's gonna blow off the roof.
I'm trying, man. I started out from the ground up with Angie, man. So we understand, even with that whole soul movement that we started out, 6 years ago, just trying to build new artists that way, and that really means something, because I think the game has to get back into artists that really mean something to the industry that's not here today and gone tomorrow, where you can get 5 and 6 and 7 albums like an LL. I think he's still the greatest because of the fact he's been around 10 years, and that's what it's about at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So, people get into the music business for the wrong reason. I think that's why the numbers are down and the money's down. It's not because of the industry's in a bad state of mind, it's because there's no good music.
Creative input just ain't in it.
And that's where it is,
It's hard to decipher a lot of cash from other people, but you could definitely feel a soul in this. It's not just, just not pumped out there. It's not just electronic vibes and stuff, you know what I mean? It's really dope.
They gotta feel something special and new. I think anytime there's something special and they can gravitate to, they're gonna feel it, So that's what we're trying to do. Not, like I said, not getting anybody's lane. This kid is from Miami, and that's what he's gonna rep, Miami, And we're gonna try to do it in the biggest way we can. I have Clive Davis behind me, so of course, with having that tool behind me,
That's a monster.
nothing else.
That doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it's nothing.
That doesn't hurt, because we just came from Casablanca, and we didn't get to really shoot it, but it's a whole different look. It's a whole different vibe. The ambiance is crazy. It's just off the roof or whatever. So it's a pleasure to, really sit down and vibe with you again. I know that you're humble about yours and you don't really go at it like this. You know what I mean? No doubt. You know what I mean?
I like to just build. I think that's what execs are missing right now. I mean, back in the day, I try to take that stream. Execs were making records and being execs and not wanting to be in front of the camera. And that's fine. That's just not me. But I think it speaks for itself. If people find, the roughs, the diamonds in the roughs, and that's the state we're in right now. I think they'll start to find out, well, who made that record? Who was behind that record? It's not to be said, That's not what I do.
And you got a crazy catalog. So right now, you like the Lord of the boards, you know what I mean? Lord behind the boards or whatever. Yeah, hey man, listen, believe me, you gonna check this out, Hood Life, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna send you some of the stuff that we doing, and you can see it's just raw footage of kids in the street doing their thing or whatever. And we trying to mix it up a little bit now so that the kids in the street that we do record can get an opportunity to be seen by people like you. They got, you know what I mean? That you exactly, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So that's why I appreciate it even more. See a good brother like you doing your thing. You heard?
Thanks, man.
Thank you
Good life.
all day.
All right.